Gandhi's legacy is relevant in several respects. The first is his emphasis on non-violence as a method of combating racial or class or gender discrimination. A second is his far-sighted views on the environment and his advocacy of restraint in consumption. A third way in which his work is relevant is his promotion of religious pluralism, and his efforts still relevant and important to cultivate relations of harmony and friendship between people of different faiths or no faith at all. And the last way I'd say in which Gandhi's legacy is relevant is that he led such a transparently open life, in contrast to most politicians today who are secretive, who dissimulate. So in these many ways, Gandhi's work remains relevant. Gandhi's legacy in India is a more complicated question. While he's universally admired across the world, in India his ideas are regarded as admirable by some, as controversial by others, and as completely irrelevant by yet others. I'd say his relevance is in the promotion of religious and linguistic pluralism, the fact that India as a country is still one despite its diversity of language, ethnicity, religion, is partly due to Gandhi. However, at the same time, there are high levels of violence and inequality, which probably would have appalled Gandhi. Certainly, the corruption in the political class is something which is decidedly un-Gandhian. So one might say, though India does not fulfill Gandhi's ideals except to a limited extent, the fact that we fall short of Gandhi's ideals is another reason to remember and to renew his legacy. I think it is possible. It's true that he had an extraordinary reach. He was not just Indian, though he belonged to the world, though he was born in India. His formative years were spent in South Africa, which shaped his whole attitude to protest and discrimination. He was educated in London. He was a global figure. But people like him do come about. I mean, if you think of someone like Nelson Mandela, who was able to challenge the apartheid regime and build a democratic South Africa, or if you look at resistance figures such as Aung San Suu Kyi in Burma, other people who may not be so well known, but who in a quiet, steady way fight against authoritarian regimes, against economic discrimination. One might even say the Arab Spring is in some ways a testament to Gandhi's global legacy. The Yemeni lady who got the Nobel Prize this year, in fact, has a portrait of Gandhi in her office. So I think you can be Gandhi-like, even if you can't be Gandhian. Certainly people like Gandhi or the Buddha are born once every millennium. But one can at least be Gandhi-like and take, you can have political leaders who manifest some sort of courage and principle in their dealings with large issues.